What is up, guys? It's me, Jose from Gianna's Auto again, and I'm trying a new feature that I just picked up on my phone slash camera slash everything else that smartphones have. Yeah, so I'm working on my 17 Odyssey again. I already took off the quarter so I can show you guys what what exactly I was talking about when I said I had to do the inside structure of the van. So you guys already saw that the van was hit really hard on the side, so I didn't want to just pull all this and straighten it off, and no, I wanted everything to be like factory. So what I did was, instead of throwing the pieces away from the inner quarter panel that I took off the other van, I saved it. So I cut everything out to almost to where it's perfect. And yeah, this gets tightened up really nice, and this is pretty much how it's gonna look. As I mentioned before in previous videos, I am going to be undercoating everything underneath the van because the Hondas are just, they're just prone to rusting in certain places. So it was evident with the other quarter panel. The other quarter panel came off from almost the same year van. It was slightly older. I think it was 2 years older. But nonetheless, it still started rusting. So I don't want that to happen to this one. So I'm going to be undercoating the whole underside of the van. And all this is going to get Rhino liner, which I have over there. And yeah, I have all these pieces that I might as well put on because I already have them. So yeah, this one right here, let me pick you guys up. There you go. This piece right here is the this pocket that goes here. Well, it goes like that. I want to cut it out because it's wrinkled in here, but I might just save that one. If it gets, I'm gonna be honest, if it gets too shitty, if it looks too shitty, I'm just gonna change it. I have it, might as well use it, right? That's my thinking. Then you have this little guy, which looks pretty insignificant when you really look at it, but it's solid. This one goes right here. Let me bring you guys a little bit lower. This one goes in place of that. So you look at it now, it's a whole lot better than looking at that wrinkled mess. I'd rather have this guy. Look at that. Ooh. So yeah, that's gonna be my mission. Cutting all that out, assessing the rest of the damages that are inside, which are, it's not much, but so, you know, it was a significantly hard hit. So yeah, I am going to take care of that, and I will get back to you guys in a minute. All right, so as you can already see, I cut out the old piece, which is right here. This piece was in there. I cut it out because it's trash. I put on the new piece. I spot welded it, as you guys can see there. And since I'm not going to be able to get this from the inside, I sprayed it down with this spray from SEM called Easy Coat. This closely resembles the factory E-coat. So this is called under hood. So yeah, and if you're in the around the Hawthorne area, you can find this at any auto body supply, but I picked it up in MGM Auto Body Supply in Hawthorne, New Jersey, because they gave me a good deal on it, on about 6 cans. So all right, now that we have that inner structure piece welded on, I just have to spot weld this back together like that, and it's a huge difference from what it used to be, which I'm glad I decided to do that. Now, in regards to this, I'm gonna cut it right about here. Nah, I'm gonna cut the whole thing off. I'll just stitch weld it. It'll be fine. I was gonna overlap it so it could be somewhat stronger, but I don't know. I don't want water to start seeping into here, and actually no, I could seam seal that. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna keep going on this because yeah, I just have to spot weld that lower piece and put the inside structure, so that maybe later on this week or during the weekend when I'm able to work on my van, I'll be able to put the quarter panel on, weld it on, and we're good to go. The only reason I did it today is because it's Labor Day, so I don't do commercial work on holidays. So yeah, let me get back to that. All right, so I already started it. I had to go change my shirt because I sweated like a fucking pig in the other one. So this is what I did. I put the new inside piece for this. You can see right there, it's already welded. I started with the wheel well. I started tacking it right there, and it wasn't agreeing with me because me, for being stupid, I didn't clean it. So it's welding like shit. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to grind all the paint off so that it welds, and you know, I can stop being lazy. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna be. I still have to make a cut right here so that the quarter panel can sit flat. And yeah, let me get to it. you guys saw the time lapse of me finishing up all the welds on the wheel well. You can see there, everything is welded up. I made sure to weld it and then weld again just in case. It is strong now. I did spray it with what is it? Easy Coat. This is OEM underhood paint. It closely matches the original paint that's on the cars. This one I kind of messed up because it's a little lighter than the olive green that's here, but doesn't matter. This is for inside anyway. It's just to protect it from the rust. So everything's welded. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish trimming this little piece right here because I'm not gonna go all the way down. The quarter panel's cut up to here. So I'm gonna trim that little piece right there so that I can fit the quarter panel and start tagging up the quarter. Okay, so everything's trimmed. That's trimmed. That's trimmed. You see how really close the cuts are. This one you could barely even see the cut, which is really good, but it's really close, which is perfect. Everything matches up really nice. All the body lines line up. The door, I already know that the door lines up. Once I weld that and give a couple of spot welds to the bottoms, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang the door because just in case the door is too heavy for the panel, when I put the rail back on, I don't want it to fall off. So I'm gonna do a quick time lapse of welding that, giving some tacks, some spot welds down here to hold everything in place. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a sec. there it is. It's not completely welded. I guess I can take that off. I didn't weld up here yet, so that's not welded. I did this whole top part, and some of the side right here, just to get it nice and sturdy, so that I can hang the door and see where everything is at. Hopefully it lines up. Now, as you can see, the bumper's already lining up really, really, really nice, which is 100% better than what it was. And you can see my 20s. Woo! So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hang the door and see how we're looking, how the opening is looking after everything is welded, because of course once you burn everything in, it starts to shift. So I'm gonna do that now. The good thing about these doors is that they're not that heavy. You can finagle it little by little. This door. Wow, that's actually really, really good. Shit. The door comes back a little bit. It's gonna come back a little bit. This is gonna go in. She has a little bit of wiggle room to play around with, but damn, wow, that's actually pretty good. So next, I'm gonna have to put some hinges on it. It doesn't have the hinges or anything, as you can see. I have to put the rail. I still have to buy the rollers that go on this door on the top and bottom, because obviously I bought this door off of a junkyard and they didn't give it to me with the rollers. They didn't even give it to me with this. The rubber that goes in here is gone, so the door's flabby. But I'm actually happy. I'm really happy on how it's turning out. You can see everything right here is nice and flat, which is good. Bumper lines up really nice. This is gonna make a really, really nice van. But damn. Over here. Oh yeah. You guys already probably seen that I had to cut this out right here. That's because I found out that the body was, the B pillar, where the B pillar meets up here, is a little bit twisted. And yeah, it doesn't match up too good. So I had to cut the top piece off and move it over, because it didn't match up right here and this overlap. So once the door is hung properly, it should be around right here, which is going to give us a 100%. So yeah, we're getting around it. We're getting there. We're getting there. So this is where I'm going to leave this video. If you like my content, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, hit the share button. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I promise I will get to you guys. Some people comment, I don't get to it right away because I'm busy. So like always, from Gianna's Auto, I'm Jose. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.